News.com, you cannot make this up. Obama has hit the campaign trail to help depressed Democrats drag the vote out for the 2018 midterms. And while he's on the trail, he's doing what he does best: lie. Now Obama is trying to take credit for President Trump's soaring economy. I laughed by myself. Daily Caller here. Obama could not hold back his irritation that Trump is receiving credit for the roaring economy nearly 2 years after his leaving office. At a speech at the University of Illinois, Obama scoffed that some of the greatest economic numbers in American history are occurring under Trump's administration. Obama mentioned the financial crisis at the beginning of his term, saying, "When I came into office in 2009, we were losing 800,000 jobs a month. Millions of people were losing their homes. Many were worried. We were entering into a second Great Depression, so we worked hard to end that crisis, but also to break some of these longer-term trends," Obama said, and initiated the longest streak of job creation on record. What a crock. We covered another 20 million Americans with health insurance, and we cut our deficits by more than half. What? Partly by making sure people like me, who have been given such amazing opportunities by this country, pay our fair share of taxes to help folks coming up behind us. Folks, huh? I mention all this just so when you hear how great the economy is doing right now, let's just remember when this recovery started. Obama then said, "I'm glad it's continued." But when you hear about this economic miracle that's been going on, when the job numbers come out, monthly job numbers, suddenly Republicans are saying it's a miracle. I have to remind them, actually, those job numbers are the same as they were in 2015 and 2016. The data shows the Trump economy is one of the greatest in American history, according to a recent CNBC report. During his time in office, the economy has achieved feats most experts thought impossible. Even Obama was on film, on video, saying that it's impossible to get the jobs back. GDP is growing at a 3% plus rate. The unemployment rate is near 50-year low. Meanwhile, the stock market is has jumped 27% amid a surge in corporate profits. Friday brought another round of good news. Non-farm payrolls rose by a better than expected 201,000, and wages, the last missing piece of the economic recovery, increased by 2.9% year over year to the highest level since April of 2009. That made it the best gain since the recession ended in June of 2009. And here's Barack. When you hear about how great the economy is doing right now, let's just remember when this recovery started. What a moron. What a moron.
By the time I left office,
geez.
Household income was near its all-time high, and the uninsured rate had hit an all-time low, and wages were rising, and poverty rates were falling. I mention all this just so when you hear how great the economy is doing right now, let's just remember when this recovery started.
Look at the morons clapping. Look at the dumb idiots clapping.
I'm glad it's continued, but when you hear about this economic miracle that's been going on, when the job numbers come out, monthly job numbers, and suddenly Republicans are saying it's a miracle, I have to kind of remind them, actually, those job numbers are the same as they were in 2015 and 2016.
What a crock. Look, what a crock. Unbelievable, unbelievable, unbelievable. And here are the numbers. You see the chart going up. I mean, and you know, I like it that he plays like he's a black American. Yeah, he might be black, but his loyalties are not like the regular people, the regular black people. This guy, we know who he is. We know who he is. And he turns on that charm, you know, like he's like a regular guy and whatnot. Obama, we're hip to your lawyer, where your lawyer.